Good. Good to see you. One of these days we'll be able to see each other in person. So
that would be lovely.
It would be lovely to see everybody. So I am going to put everybody on mute, and then we will get started. So let me just mute all here. Okay. So everyone just come to your comfortable seated position. I like to just make sure that I'm sitting on the edge of my seat so that my feet are on the ground. And let's just start with some shoulder rolls. So just inhale and exhale your shoulders up and back. Good. And then let's bring ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. And let's just do that a couple of times. Good. Now come to center, bring one ear to your shoulder and just use your hand to start to bring that a little bit closer. Just feeling the stretch in your side of your neck. And then take the fingertips from your opposite hand and reach them towards the ground. I like to just wiggle my fingers. It helps kind of stretch the space along your neck. So just inhale and exhale here. And then inhale and exhale, take a look at your knee. So now you're stretching just a different part of your neck. And then inhale, press your head into your hand, gently release. And now the other side, ear to shoulder, use that hand to help bring it a little bit closer, and then opposite hand, reach the fingertips down towards the ground. And then inhale and exhale, take a look at your knee. And then inhale, exhale, press your head into your hand, gently release. Good. So let's inhale our shoulders up towards our ears, and then exhale, ha. Inhale, shoulders up around your ears. Ha. One more time. Inhale, shoulders up around your ears. Ha. Good. And then just relax. You can bring your hands on your knees or have your elbows on the arms of your chair. And then you can either keep your eyes open if you would like, or close your eyes. And for the next few breaths, just concentrate on the breath. So just breathing here, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. I want you to notice for yourself, are you feeling your breath at your nostrils as the air comes in? Maybe you feel it in your chest, or maybe you feel it in your belly. So just notice for yourself where you are feeling the breath in your body right now, today. So I know sometimes we have expectations of what we think something should be like or how something should feel, but that's basing it on the past. And what I'm asking you to do is just notice today, right now, in the present moment. So you're very consciously putting your awareness on your own body, on your breath right now in this moment. And And to start to lengthen the breath, we're going to do a 4-4 count with our breathing. We're going to inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. So it's a very, we call it samavriti, same breath, right? Same number of inhales as exhales. So let's just blink or connect our breath in unison. So everyone inhale. Everyone exhale. Everyone inhale. Everyone exhale. Let's inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just come back to your normal inhalation and exhalation. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Good. And in this next breath, I want you to just take a moment and set an intention for your practice today, either for yourself or someone or something. I'll also offer you an affirmation from this book, 365 Days to Self-Prosperity. And this week's affirmation that I've been using is number 175. Today, I choose to have fun doing something I enjoy. Today, I choose to have fun doing something I enjoy. So just take a moment and set that intention for yourself, either something of your own or using that affirmation for yourself, whichever you prefer. And that's something that you can just allow yourself to anchor back to the present moment as we meditate today. So over the next few minutes, we're going to meditate together, and your mind is going to naturally wander. It is a completely normal human thing to do, and you're not going to beat yourself up about the wandering mind. You're just going to gently bring your awareness back to your breath again and again and again during this practice by focusing either on the breath or coming back to your intention. So we're going to begin. I'll ring a bell to begin, and I'll ring a bell 3 times to end. Just sitting comfortably in your chair. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling so you're keeping the natural curves of your spine, but you're not slouching in your chair. You're having a nice tall spine so you can have a nice open airway. And if you want, you can revert back to that 4-part breath, the 4 inhales, 4 exhales, if that is comfortable for you, or just have your normal inhalation and exhalation. We're just going to sit here together in meditation over the next several minutes. So just inhaling and exhaling. Just notice the breath in the body, following it as you breathe. Being conscious of the sounds around you. Could be cars in the street, could be people or animals in your environment around you. But whatever it is, just notice it as a sound, but don't attach a storyline to it, wondering what's happening or what's going to happen. Just resettle on the breath and do your best to stay in the present moment with each breath. As you breathe here, just notice and do a little body scan. Notice, did you feel like, are you feeling any tightness in your body, any tension? So just take a moment to scan your body and notice if you unconsciously clenched your hands together. Notice if you're holding in your shoulders, neck, shoulders, chest. Maybe your shoulders crept up, down around your ears. Just bring them down away from your ears. Or maybe unconsciously you're clenching your jaw. And take a moment to just rock out the jaw so you're not clenching. So just notice for yourself if you are holding, tightening, clenching, and just breathe into that space. And with each exhale, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. An analogy that I normally use in yoga, which I think is also really relevant to meditation, is that we are a vessel that has a finite amount that you can fill, right? So imagine a cup, and the cup can only go but so high. If you try to put more into the cup, it spills over the edges, right? And so if you keep putting, you're not really receiving because it's all flowing over the edges. So that analogy, how I connect it to people in the meditation space or the yoga space, is that tightness, that tension, that stress, you need to release it. You need to let it go. You can't hold on to everything, because then you're not making space for the good, for the positive that you need to function. So just think about that. Your body is a vessel. You only have a finite amount in your vessel. And at some point you can't take in any more, and it's going to just spill out the sides. And you need the kindness and the gratitude and the compassion. And you don't need the stress and the tension and the headaches, right? So just think about it from that perspective and really consciously feel your body. Notice. And if you have tension, just let it go, release it. Take a moment, breathe into the space, and with each exhale, maybe you can just release a little bit at a time until by the end of this session, you're like, I feel so light. I have space now to receive, right? So just, you can use that to ponder for a moment and see how you can work that into your routines. So just keep breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Still comfortable in your seat, still reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. So you have that nice tall spine. Clear, open airway for your breath as you inhale and exhale. And sometimes sitting still can be challenging. I acknowledge that. I find it challenging for myself sometimes as well. And it's okay to move, but move with intention. So if you need to, I like to just press out my hands. Let's just do one twist to one side. Inhale, twist to the other side. Come back to the middle. Move those shoulders up and back a couple of times. And then just resettle in your seat. So it's okay to move, but just move with intention. Do your best to not just fidget for the sake of moving. Move with intention. We'll breathe here together another few minutes. Just inhaling and exhaling. Try to relax your face. You might have a little bit of that worry frown, the worry brow. So just try to smooth the skin on your forehead and the flesh right in between your eyebrows, relaxing your face. That's tension that you don't even realize that you're holding on to when you're just like, you're thinking really hard and everything is just really, so just try to relax. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And we're all in our own spaces. And I have you all on mute. So I would encourage you, if it feels good to you, inhaling through your nose and then exhaling with a sigh out of your mouth. You might be able to feel it more when you audibly release the tension. So inhale. I'll do one more just like that. And then just notice. Do you feel better after breathing in that manner? Audibly releasing that tension. Just notice. Do another body scan. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Just notice. How does your back feel? How do your shoulders feel? We'll take a few more breaths here. Just inhaling and exhaling. Slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing awareness back to your body. I like to sometimes just stretch. Let's just do a little side bends each side. You've been sitting still for a while, so just stretching up, and I encourage you to get up, stand up, walk around a little bit after this. A couple of shoulder rolls. Then I invite you to bring your hands together in front of your hearts and gently bow your chin to your chest, taking the time to thank yourself for making the time to meditate today. And I offer all of you the greeting Namaste. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. Namaste.